Best quarterback out there, Shedeur Sanders back to start Week 1 as clear Browns' favorite emerges. Despite entering the NFL as the 144th overall pick, Shedeur Sanders is generating as much buzz as anyone else in the league right now. After an all-time slide to the 5th round of the 2025 draft despite being tipped by many as a top prospect, the Colorado Buffaloes quarterback landed with the Cleveland Browns. He wasn't even the first signal caller the franchise selected on draft weekend, with Oregon's Dillon Gabriel arriving ahead of Sanders as a third-round pick. The pair have joined a quarterback room that is led by veteran Joe Flacco, and they also have competition in the form of 2022 first-round pick Kenny Pickett, who has arrived in Cleveland after spells with the Philadelphia Eagles and Pittsburgh Steelers. Deshaun Watson, who signed a $230 million contract with the Browns, is not expected to be a factor next season after undergoing surgery for a re-rupture to his right Achilles tendon. While there's no doubt the quarterback room is crowded and Flacco is the presumed Week 1 starter, it also offers an opportunity for a rookie to come in and snatch the role. According to one Browns insider, that's exactly what Sanders could do. ESPN Cleveland's Aaron Goldhammer on Thursday offered a massive endorsement of the young quarterback. "I have come to a realization, oh boy, by the time we get to September, I think there's a way Shedeur Sanders starts the first game," Goldhammer said. "Now that I've seen some videos and talked to a bunch of people in multiple practices, I think Shedeur Sanders was the best quarterback out there yesterday. I think now Shedeur is putting the draft slide behind him and showing why Mel Kiper thought he was the best quarterback in this draft." Goldhammer's suggestion is certainly bold, and it's not one that's been echoed by all of his fellow insiders. Zach Jackson of The Athletic has reported that in the early stages of the four-man quarterback competition, veteran Flacco is ahead of rookies Gabriel and Sanders. "Flacco is probably ahead of Kenny Pickett too," Jackson wrote this week. "Flacco throws the ball in a practice setting better than any of them. Add his overall experience, and he's the favorite to win the job, unless Kevin Stefanski and others in the organization just favor Pickett, or unless Pickett outplays Flacco in the coming months. Of course, there is plenty of time for things to change ahead of the new season. Sanders has already been impressing in practice and has even broken one of Baker Mayfield's NFL records on the practice field. While the 23-year-old is showing positive signs, Pickett will apparently need to step up his game if he's going to take the starting role. In the heart of Cleveland, where passion for football burns as deeply as the smoke from tailgate grills on crisp autumn mornings, a new era may be dawning. And its name is Shedeur Sanders. The city has known pain and promise in equal measure. It seemed quarterbacks come and go like Lake Erie winds, but this offseason feels different. There's a stir in the dog pound, and it's not just the scent of hope, it's belief. Real belief. The kind that grows when a young man, draped in confidence and precision, steps under center and makes defenders look like spectators. Shedeur Sanders, son of the iconic D and Coach Prime Sanders, has long carried a last name that rings out across locker rooms and sports talk radio. But this summer, he's done more than live up to the legacy. He started building his own. And in Berea, Ohio, where the Browns grind through training camp under unforgiving scrutiny, he's making it impossible to ignore the obvious. He might just be the best quarterback out there. When the Browns drafted Shedeur with their top pick, it was seen by some as a gamble. Deshaun Watson, with a massive contract and plenty to prove, was still on the roster. Veteran Joe Flacco had brought brief magic in a playoff run months earlier. Even Dorian Thompson-Robinson remained a promising developmental piece. Yet as the days of OTAs ticked by, one truth became clearer: Shedeur didn't come to sit. Reporters whispered at first, his footwork looked sharp, his release quick, his reads mature beyond his years. Then came the scrimmages. The whispers became roars. He commanded the offense with calm, zipped throws into tight windows, and when the pocket collapsed, he moved with poise, not panic. "He's got the it factor," said Browns offensive coordinator Ken Dorsey. "His leadership, the way the guys respond to him, it's special. He's not acting like a rookie, he's acting like a starter." Inside the locker room, veterans have taken notice. Star wideout Amari Cooper was asked after a recent practice who stood out the most in camp. "Shedeur," he answered without hesitation. "He's putting the ball where only we can get it. And he asked the right questions. That's rare."